Why do Japanese people apologize so much? They say sorry when they bump into someone. They say sorry when they ask a question. They even say sorry when nothing seems wrong. For many people around the world, this is confusing. Some think Japanese people are too polite. Some think they lack confidence. Others wonder why they don't stand up for themselves. Today, as a Japanese person, I want to explain what apologizing really means in Japan, and why it's not what you think. If you search online, you'll find many comments like these. Why do Japanese people say sorry all the time? Are they afraid of confrontation? Why don't they just say no? Honestly, I understand these questions. From an outside perspective, Japanese behavior can look strange, even unhealthy. In many cultures, apologizing means one thing: admitting responsibility. So when Japanese people apologize frequently, it's easy to assume they are always blaming themselves. But this assumption is based on a misunderstanding. In Japan, the word sorry does not always mean I am guilty. Very often, it means something else. It can mean, I acknowledge the situation. I don't want to cause discomfort. I care about how you feel. For example, if someone asks for directions and you don't know the answer, you might say, sorry, I don't know. You didn't do anything wrong, yet you still apologize. Why? Because you recognize that the other person needed help, and you couldn't provide it. In Japan, apologizing is often emotional care, not an admission of fault. To really understand this, you need to understand one important concept in Japanese culture. It's called wa. Wa means harmony. In Japan, harmony is often valued more than being right, more than winning an argument, more than protecting one's pride. From a young age, Japanese people are taught to read the atmosphere, avoid open conflict, and maintain social balance. Apologizing is one of the tools used to protect that harmony. It's not about lowering yourself. It's about smoothing the situation before it becomes uncomfortable. This is where cultural misunderstanding happens. In many Western cultures, saying sorry often equals taking responsibility. If you say sorry, you might be legally or socially at fault. But in Japan, sorry is often just a conversation lubricant. It helps interactions move forward. It prevents tension from growing. So when Japanese people apologize to foreigners, foreigners might think, oh, so it's your fault. But that's not what the apology meant. This difference causes confusion on both sides. Of course, apologizing too much has problems. In business, it can make Japanese people seem less confident. In international settings, it can cause unnecessary misunderstandings. Sometimes, the real person responsible becomes unclear. Even in Japan, people debate whether apologizing too much is healthy. So yes, this culture has downsides, and it's important to recognize them honestly. So why do Japanese people continue to apologize so often? Because relationships are seen as long-term. Because trust matters more than winning. Because maintaining peace is often more important than proving a point. In Japan, people often choose kindness over confrontation. Apologizing is not surrender. It's a decision. A decision to prioritize the relationship over the individual ego. So, do Japanese people apologize too much? Maybe. But in Japan, sorry often means I care. It means respect. It means awareness. It means choosing harmony. So next time you hear a Japanese person say sorry, don't judge too quickly. It might not be weakness at all. It might be kindness. Actually, many of us Japanese are starting to feel a bit tired of apologizing so much. Even when someone bumps into us, we often say, I'm sorry, first, almost automatically. It's not that we think we're at fault. It's simply a habit we've learned over time. Sometimes, after the moment passes, we feel a small sense of discomfort, thinking, wait, I wasn't even at fault, was I? To avoid arguments or awkward situations, we swallow our true feelings and apologize first. It helps keep the peace, but honestly, it can be emotionally tiring. And here's something interesting. When someone does something kind for us, we really want to say thank you. But we often end up saying, I'm sorry instead. Expressing gratitude directly can feel a little embarrassing for us. So if you ever see a Japanese person apologizing too much, please just smile and say, it's okay. That one simple phrase means more to us than you might think.